Hello. Give me a moment. There we go. That was weird. Anyways, welcome back, Boneheads. It's your favorite skeleton death, and I am back with a little bit more of Yakuza Like a Dragon, and I'm losing my words. um, so I did quite a bit of grinding while I was away. And you're about to see the fruits of my labor here. Oh, oh. What's going on with the program? Ooh, 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 gross. What is going on? It's weird. My PS5 was doing this too. I'm starting to think it was. I thought at first it was the fact that my computer couldn't handle running the PS5 on this program. I'm starting to think that this might be because of oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Hold on a second. Uh be right back, chat. Give me just a moment. Okay, okay. A little bit better. Had to fix some settings, but we're back. Just had to lower the resolution a little bit. Sorry about that. Anyways, um, to put a little perspective on what I had been doing when I took a break from this game. Um, so your party, the various jobs they can do, each one has like various perks to leveling them up. And some of them are like job perks, some of them are character perks, and some of them are just straight up buffs to your stats. As such, I went through and pretty much with a lot of the jobs, I buffed them all to level 15. Eri and Eri and Sadako got to 15 with every single job almost that they can have. Let's see, how's Namba doing? Got to up him on Breaker a little bit, but he's only got 3 jobs he hasn't done: host, foreman, and enforcer. What about Jungi Han? Don't have the highest bond yet for him, but I think we're about to get that. But yeah, he's also got almost level 15 with a lot of different classes. Same with the Dachi. He's maxed out on his bond. Hasn't done Bodyguard, Devil Rocker, Breaker, or Fortune Teller. Mostly because those are like bad classes for him. But yeah, I have been grinding quite a bit since the last time we played this game. So first things first. We're gonna go get the last of the scenes between Jungihan and Ichiban. And I am sorry you guys missed that. I wish I had a way of recording each of those. But if you really, really want to see them, they should be available on YouTube. This game is plenty old enough that they absolutely should be. We're going to be doing some side quests today, at least one or two, and then we're going to be heading straight for the next story beat. Oh, cool. Some pine tree, and what we got some here? Ooh, some roses. Nice. All right. Oh yeah, you can do gardening. Yeah, give nutrients. You always want to have nutrients on hand. And then mysterious bulb. Yep. Let's get nutrients. We've almost got everybody up completely to level 22, which is awesome. Up to level 5. What was I thinking? I was thinking about something else.
Oh yeah, I never formally introduced myself. I'm Iroha Yanagi. I'm helping out.
I'm Ichiban Kasuga. Nice to meet you. Did he hire you to chat with the customers?
Yep, I pull my weight around here. If your glass is empty, just give me a holler. I'll get you squared. Or if you just want to chat, I'm all ears. The customers who got to know me at my old bar actually used to call me Good Ear Iroha. So whenever you need an ear,
That's a nice
I'm here
nickname.
to listen.
Sure, but what would I even tell you? I never got to come to these types of bars much.
Whatever you want, really. You could even tell me about your dumb arguments with Adachi-san.
Oh.
You'd really want to hear that?
Of course. I love hearing about the little stuff that makes people better friends. So, no subject too dull, no topic off limits, okay?
Oh yeah, you can listen to previous party chats with her. Just any one of them, and look. And how many are there again? Yeah, there's 109 of the damn things.
Welcome.
Can I make anything? I need some daikon for that. Need more potatoes. Hot peppers and garlic. Need more flowers. Oh, but I can make a bonsai tree. Nice. Thank you. I can
Thanks.
barely make anything. Okay. All that gardening I did, and I can barely do anything. Oh, you haven't seen any of Jungi Han's story, but we learn about him and how he looks like a kid. Anyone who's familiar with any of the previous Yakuza games, he looks like a character from some of the previous Yakuza games because he was actually supposed to be a body double for that character. His father was a drunkard and was basically abandoned by the Korean mafia, and he wanted to get a good payday, So he essentially drugged Jungi Han here and put him under the knife to get his face reconstructed to look like the previous Jungi Han from Yakuza 6. And now there are these remnants of the Jingun Mafia who are looking for him specifically. We don't know why, though.
Yo, bartender! What's up with this one here? If nobody's drinking it, can I have it?
Jeez. Could you be any more of a cheapskate? Jungi Han was just sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
Jungi Han? Well, he ain't here now. Where the hell he go?
Dunno. Went somewhere in a hurry. Looked like he got a phone call and rushed out.
A phone call? Hope those Jingong guys aren't causing any trouble for him. I'm guessing this wasn't more than a few minutes ago?
Possibility.
Yeah. You pretty much just missed each other.
Got it. I'll go see if I can find him then.
Yeah, gotta go help our bro out.
What's so important it gets you to leave your drink behind, huh, Jungi Han?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, shit. Yo, fancy seeing you here.
Ha. Are you not embarrassed?
I don't do embarrassed.
I've been aware of your presence from the moment you started following me. I pretended not to notice because I didn't want to embarrass you in front of others. Hence, my bringing you to a place so secluded.
Ooh.
Really? Okay, I'm a little embarrassed.
You should be. Jeez, Ichi.
Kasuga-san, you were worried about me, were you not? I can't say I blame you. It just so happens I'm currently in a position where I could use your help.
Huh?
Where I'm going will be difficult to access alone. Would you care to accompany me?
Oh, an invitation from the great Jungi Han himself, huh?
It's nice every once in a while, is it not?
Yep.
The hell is this place? A strip club? Doesn't look like they're up and running.
Yes, your assessment is correct.
What gives? Why'd we come here?
I should fill you in. You are not the only one following me, Kasuga-san. However, they would have never revealed themselves while under the Komijo's gaze.
Then you knew we were watching. Is that right, Yansu? Come now. Why isolate yourself like this?
I'm not Yansu. I'm Jungi Han. It's certainly been a while, though, hasn't it?
So the fake wants to become the boss. You think we'd let you get away with that?
Wait, these guys are...
Yes. They're survivors of the Jingon Mafia. They came here after hearing whispers of Jungi Han's name.
Yep.
According to the Komijo, 7 of them have been watching me throughout Ijincho. I'd recently learned that they had closed in on my location, which meant that I could take them all down at once.
Ah.
And that's why you lured them here.
They would have been too much to handle on my own. But fortunately, Kasuga-san, you decided to follow me. Would you be upset if I expected your help in this matter?
Man, why didn't you say so earlier? Why'd you have to tell me last minute?
If I had told you then, your face would have given my plan away. I can't say I had much faith in your crafty side.
Yeah, Ichiban, you're not
The
good at
Jingon
lying.
Mafia will eventually be rebuilt, but you have no right to be its leader. Don't you dare assume Jungi Han's name, traitor!
Ooh, these guys have no idea what they're about to get into.
We watch me.
You're in it now.
Just, where are you? Oh, hammer swing. Here we go.
Take this.
Boop. And good night, gentlemen. Fuck it. Bye. Oh, hey. Head guy survived. All right. I'll give you some credit. But unfortunately for you, Gun.
Come on now. I'll take your heart.
And he's weak to fire. Good night.
How you doing?
Good times.
Impossible. Beaten by this fake.
Yep.
Kasuga-san, stay on your guard and make sure none of them escape.
Yeah, sure thing. But, what are you planning to do with these guys?
Good question.
We've done enough. You're not set on killing them, are you?
I suppose we'll just wait and see.
Yansu Kim isn't capable of that. He's Jungi Han in face only. Second-rate trash. Once the boss was gone, he took off running. He's completely useless. Well, what's your excuse? Why be a double if you can't die like one?
I concede that I failed to serve my purpose as a body double. And I cannot refute being called useless. It is as you say. However,
Someone in the background just walking towards that and just like, nope.
is for all of you. I have no intention of leading the Jingon Mafia.
What?
Gotta say, I'm lost here too.
The day Jungi Han was killed and the organization crumbled, what were each of you doing? And where?
Huh? What are you getting at?
You were most likely without a place to go, surviving with little or no purpose, were you not? We were a people who had finally found their place, thanks to Jungi Han. It was our only place. After the organization was lost, there was nowhere any of us could turn to. The same was true for me as well. It was by luck, and luck alone, that I was saved by Ijincho's Komijul. I wanted to help. I wanted to offer my hand to those of you that had lost everything of the lives they had once known. However, I had no way of finding all of you once you had dispersed and gone into hiding.
Yep.
That being the case, rather than search for you individually, I decided I'd have you come to Ijincho. If rumors of your dead boss wandering the streets surfaced, you wouldn't be able to resist seeing if they were true. And should you have come to reason that said person was your boss's double,
I knew you guys wouldn't be able to let that slide, and you'd come out for blood. Sooner or later, you'd all make your way down to Ijincho.
So he
You
started the
did this
rumors.
to help us?
Yeah.
yes. If you'd been sniffing around down here, then surely you would have heard about the Komijul at some point.
He started the
Although I imagine
rumors
the origins of the Komijul never made themselves known to you.
just to get them
What
all to come.
origins?
The Komijul are Jingon Mafia refugees. Those who were sent to Kamurocho by the mainland and lost.
What?
By the end of the 1980s, the ones who managed to escape found shelter here in Ijincho, Yokohama's gray zone. The
Yeah.
Komijul have been ready to help those like you and me. I've remained Jungi-han so that you might take my hand and come home. It's been my aim to see that not a single one of us gets left behind.
Huh.
So it's true. It really was for all of us.
Aw. Nice little happy ending. Ties everything all together.
Son of a bitch, man. Why you always gotta be so cool?
Ichiban.
My apologies for causing you so much trouble. Thank you, Kasuga-san.
So, are those guys gonna join up with the Komi Jewel?
Yes. As long as people have a place to call home, they will always have the courage to go out and fight. I'm hoping they'll use the Komi Jewel as footing and eventually stand on their own.
That's gotta be the most sentimental thing a dude dressed like that has ever said, man.
This outfit belongs to the boss I respected. If you're going to make fun of it, I'll be forced to defend his honor.
Wait, huh? Come on, dude, lighten up. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Some jokes cross into slander, and that I cannot abide. If it wasn't coming from you, that is.
Huh?
Outside of Songhui, you are the only person I've ever revealed myself to. There is nothing more to hide at this point.
So, how's it feel? Bet you're pretty relieved, huh?
As much as I'd hate to admit it, you're right. It's nice to take off the mask sometimes. So, would that make us friends at this point, Kasuga-san?
You really asking for confirmation? I didn't think you were the type.
My apologies.
Nice. Yeah, it's a nice little wrap up to that. Oh, and now I can turn him into a rock star. That feels very right, actually. Alright. Oh.
Kasuga-san, guess what? I finally got more details on that rumor.
What rumor?
You know, the one I mentioned earlier? Trust me, you're gonna want to hear this.
Hey, if it's juicy, let's hear it.
So, I heard this from a customer, but apparently there's a small shipping company called Zhoulong Trading over on Ichiban Street. And if you tell the guy working there a certain password, he'll let you into a top secret weapon shop.
Ooh.
This shop's not legal, is it?
Doubt it. According to the rumors, he's pretty much cornered the black market. So, if you need anything dangerous and illegal, he's your go-to guy.
Whoa, sounds intense.
I know, right? I bet he's got the coolest stuff. Hey, what do you think this guy looks like? You think he's one of those sexy anti-hero types? If only I could meet a guy like that. You think he'd want to say hi to me?
No, that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah,
Something
probably
tells me
not.
he's more villain than anti-hero.
Nah,
Probably.
I say so.
Anyway, you have any idea what his password might be?
Oh, let me think. It was... Lao Chow Chow Ya. There we go.
Love Choo Choo Yeah?
Wrong. Lao Chow Chow Ya. I'm clueless.
Lao Chow Chow Ya. And I just say it to the dude who works there.
Yep.
Well, do keep in mind, this is all hearsay, but where there's smoke, there's fire, so some of it might be true. And besides, even if he does turn out to be a villain, you're strong enough to make it out alive.
Appreciate the vote of confidence. I guess it wouldn't hurt to check it out. Thanks for the tip.
Now, if he really is my type, nice body, a little on the wild side, hook me up with a date.
Harry-chan. Alright, let's do this. Oh, there's another side quest over here. Let's go check out what it is. Ooh, something shiny. I swear, I have the worst goblin brain about that kind of thing. It's like, okay, got a clear objective. Let's go. And then all of a sudden I'm like, wait, shiny! Yeah, this is the place that had Noburu's glove, or at least the one he wanted. Wow, having a Sodiyama glove in my hands is unreal. I gotta say though, taking the second to last one feels like sliding into home and hearing the umpire yell, "Safe!" But these are selling fast, huh? The bright red color sets my heart on fire. Oh yeah, it's the kid at the fast food place. He's upset because his mom won't eat dinner with him, and then, you know, shoot, if there's only one left, then things aren't looking good for Noboru. Maybe I should get it for him before someone else can. Excuse me. Ooh, who's she? Satobe-chan, hello there. You here for the glove, aren't you? The Satoyama model? Ugh. Crap. Did she reserve it ahead of time? Yeah. I'm finally ready to buy it. It's been such a hard month. I hardly know how I managed to scrape the money together. Yeah, saving money in this economy is no easy feat. Oof, God, that's a fucking mood, let me tell you. Alright. Oh, well. And the glove is the priciest one on the shelf. I sure hope your son likes it. For him, it's a small price to pay. Well, you know, it sounds like a good mom. Just trying to give her kid what he wants. He's normally very reserved and doesn't speak his mind. This is the first time he really asked me for anything. That's how I know how much he wanted this. That lady's son sounds an awful lot like Noboru. You know, I had to leave him all by himself most nights. Right now, there's just no other option. So I'm hoping I can make it up for it. Some of it, anyway. I'm sure he understands. The only reason you're away is because you're working hard for the both of you. He knows without a doubt you're a fantastic mother. I sure hope so. Anyway, I'm glad I made it on time. I'm taking him out for dinner after this. We used to go out all the time, back when my husband was still alive. Yeah, this is definitely his mom. Hey, well, you better get on over to him. Don't keep the birthday boy waiting. So she really is Noburu's mom. Happy for you, kid. You do have a great mother. Whoa, what the fuck? You gotta be shitting me! Help, thief! Oh, are you alright? Don't worry about me. The glove is more important. Bastard! Hold on, Noboru. I'll get your present back. Yeah, get him, Ichi! I'm gonna feel good rocking a brand new Sodiana, but I could fuck with this thing on. Oh my god. This guy. No, fucking punch his stupid face in. That's the jerk who stole Noburu's glove. Alright, now stay there.
Hold on!
Hey, thief, you know what I'm here for, right? You didn't seriously chase me down for just a glove, did you? That glove is a little kid's birthday present, and you need to give it back.
Huh?
Not a chance in hell. This shit could sell for millions of yen on the internet. I don't give a damn how much you think it's worth. What's more precious than a kid's smile or a mother's love? Back it up with that mushy stuff. I'll kick your ass. It's funny that he thinks he has a chance.
Well,
Yeah, excuse me while I kick your
You're
ass.
gonna
Do
get
it.
stomped.
You're in it now.
Oh, you know what? Actually, just gun. Fuck you, gun. Jungi Han just trivializes all the combat. It's freaking hysterical. We'll be taking that. Thank you. There. How's that for mushy? It's about as mushy as your insides after I shot you with those bullets. Yeah, I'm okay. He's knocked out unconscious. Thief, did you confront him? You're not hurt, are you? Nah, hardly a scratch on me. Seriously, he didn't touch us once.
Arigato.
My son's glove. Oh, how can I ever thank you? Afraid I don't have much to offer you, but please take this. Aw. Save my son's birthday. You're a really wonderful person. Hey, as long as Noboru gets his present, I'm a happy guy. Now go make his birthday wish come true, huh? Oh, okay. Wait, how did he know his name? Glad I could get that glove back. I should check up on Noboru in a bit, make sure it all goes well. Yeah, okay, so he's near the fast food. Yeah, right over here. Let's go. Let's go check on our little buddy. Oh, but you know what? That reminds me. Since Jungi Han and Ichiban reach Bond level 5, that means they have a new special attack together. Let's test it out. Oh, look, some perfect victims.
Get
I'm not
serious.
backing down.
I got this. Oh, yeah.
Oh. That's all it was? That was...
You're weak.
You're gonna get
I mean, specifically speaking, that's impressive, but at the same time, kind of boring for this game.
Get serious.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
You're in for it now.
Let's go.
Here we go.
You're weak.
Bring it on. You're in it now.
Try this on your side.
Wanna fight?
You're gonna get stomped.
Okay. Watch
Yeah, fucking let's go. Wow, they suck.
You're gonna be in a world.
Take this. Cool.
Come on now.
You're gonna get stomped.
Also, it could be because I'm over twice their level. I feel like I might be bullying them. Okay, no more fights right now. Only go straight towards quest. Let them get past. Yeah, here we go.
Come on, Mom. Where are you?
Don't give up just yet, Noboru. I'm sure she'll be here any minute now.
Yeah.
Noboru!
Ah,
Oh, honey, I'm sorry I made you wait.
It's okay, Mom. Don't worry.
Okay, happy birthday, Noboru.
What? No way! It's It's from Taniyama Sporting Goods! Can I open it now?
The present's not going anywhere. Open it when we get a table.
Okay.
Now it's getting cold out, so let's go in and think about what you'd like for your special day. You can order anything on the menu.
As long as we're eating together, Mom, I'm happy with anything.
Aw, that's a good kid.
Noboru, you make me proud to be a mother. I'm sorry I always have to leave you.
It's okay. I was kinda lonely for a little while, but then I made a friend named Kasuga-san.
Kasuga-san? What kind of person is he?
I'll tell you all about him.
Aw.
Happy birthday, Noboru. Keep your chin up.
Yeah! Table for one. End. Oh, hey, you can work at my company. Yeah, cool. That's awesome. He's only rare. Okay. Thanks, Noboru. Totally appreciate the help. Yeah, I'll definitely call you when something comes up. Yeah, we'll just order the recommendation.
Me.
Delicious.
There we go. Wasn't really worried about their HP, but I was definitely worried about that MP count. Like, Jesus Christ. Alright, who is up next? Oh, yeah. We can go straight to the weapon shop now. Let's go. Don't want to deal with that right now, so I'm just going to go here. Lao Cha Cha Ya.
Lao Chow Chow Ya. Where did you hear that from?
I was referred here?
Very well. Then wait right here.
Alright. Yeah, can I help you guys?
You can help us prove your worth to Chow-san by facing us in combat.
I knew this shit would happen.
Now, let's see what you're made of.
Okay.
It's done.
Yeah, hold on a
Watch
second.
me.
Just gonna guard and
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
goodbye. Yeah, that's the instant delete button. I love it so much. Oh God, you're so strong. Having an orbital laser.
You're quite skilled.
Exceptional. You pass.
You, the one who runs this secret weapon shop?
Meet me near Kinka Bridge, along the river's edge, and I will give you your answer.
Sorry we had to do that, sir. But we do have to screen our clients somehow.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, this is the black market I'm dealing with, so I figured I might get the runaround.
I assure you, it's worth the effort.
Alright, let's go. We just gotta go to the river and we can get some really friggin' awesome gear. Let's go. Where was it again? Here. We'll call a taxi. Survive bar. God, I love being a CEO of a company and having all this money to burn. Okay, let's go. Oh, hey. Oh, it's all done growing. Okay. Mysterious mushrooms and mysterious leaves. All right, awesome. Here we go. Okay. And then the carrot seedlings. I wish I could carry more than 5 nutrients. Yeah, I'll just beat up you guys.
Watch me.
You're in it now.
Nope, wrong one. Still reach 2 of them, so that works. That takes care of that.
Good times.
Under the bridge here, and here's our man.
Hey there. Heard you got some weapons for me.
You say that with such confidence. Tell me, what family are you from? Surely, you're not some civilian.
Oh,
I'm with
absolutely not.
Arakawa, the Arakawa family of the Tojo clan. Well, I was.
Yeah.
The Tojo clan. Interesting. Just like Kazuma and Kiryu.
What? You got some buddies over there?
Hardly. Those people I avoid. It's best they don't know my face.
Okay. Now listen, why'd your men attack me?
Good
I was
question.
Just trying to give out a password.
I was determining your level of trust. Those who cannot handle secrets spill them. A fatal move in our line of work.
Probably.
Which is to say, only a fool would arm a weak man. That is why we tested you, to determine the character behind your strength.
Okay.
So that's what that was.
Yes, and you have proven your worth. Our doors are open to you from now on.
Nice.
Only under the condition you tell no one. Like I said, this is a trust-based business. Do anything to blow our cover, I'll strike you down.
You'll try.
You can relax. I know I look laid back, but I'm no snitch. No, and I'm Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga. You are?
Ciao. Ciao Kalong.
Well then, Chao-san, let's do some business.
Nice.
You're here.
Alright. Fucking let's go. Damn, look at the prices on this stuff, though. Yep, equip it now, please. That's actually weaker. 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 Stronger. But I don't have enough yen for... Damn, and it's so much better! Ah, and so's that!
Appreciate the business.
I'll have to grind some money later. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to go back up so I can see the whole map first. There There's one more important... Yep, here we go. Boop. Yep, you. Oh, I guess it wasn't in the larger district next to it. It was actually in the smaller one. That was weird. Hmm. Alright. Down this way, and we're gonna go talk to this person. What's up?
Excuse me. Could I ask you for a donation?
Sorry, I'm kinda in a hurry.
Oh.
Aww. Poor kid.
Excuse me? Could I bother you for a donation? My little brother is sick, and I need money for his surgery.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, fucking A. Let's make a donation, man. Come on.
Oh, sure.
Wow. Thanks.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's go.
Really? Thank you very much. It's nice to finally receive a donation.
I saw you earlier, but it doesn't look like things are going too well.
Yeah, it's true. No matter how hard I try, everybody just keeps walking past me.
You're doing this all by yourself? Where are your parents?
They've been working late to save up for the surgery.
I got ya. It must be tough.
That's why I have to work just as hard as them. Besides...
Oh god, someone give this child a hug.
Please donate to children who are less fortunate.
Donations, please.
Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Those two are gathering money for children they've never even met before. I think that's amazing.
Huh.
It makes me want to try even harder.
Sure. You're a good kid.
Yeah. Still, she's not gonna earn jack in a place like this. That's a good point.
Why don't we try this somewhere else?
Huh?
You won't get anywhere calling out to random strangers. You gotta draw some attention. Here, I'll help you out a bit.
Oh, thank you so much. My name is Megumi. What about you, mister?
I'm Kasuga. Okay, let's see if there's a better spot. Might help us draw in some donations.
Yeah. There are a few spots around. How about that popular eatery?
Let's try by that shop over there.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's see if this works. Hey, you can't do that here!
Hmm?
Huh? I'm the manager of this store. I can't have you soliciting out here without at least telling me first. Need permission these days. I guess that was a rule long
Sorry.
coming. My bad. I totally forgot about that. If it's cool with you, can we post up outside your store? Please, it's for my brother's surgery. Well, if that's the case, go right ahead. I thought you might be like those people from earlier. But I won't deny someone with such a good cause. Oh, thank you very much. Nonsense. You're doing the hardest part. Best of luck now. Cool, we got permission. Let's get back to it. Hmm? Wow, that's a lot. See, it's all about location. You're tied with the manager now, too, so this place is your best bet. Yes, thank you for your help. I'll stay here and keep going. Still, I bet it's a lot tougher with all these people around now. Oh, huh. I'm definitely more tired than I was before, but it's nothing compared to what Makun is going through. Makun. Ah, your little brother. Yep. He's really looking forward to the amusement park with me, Mom, and Dad again. Yeah? Cool. Let's make sure he gets to do that. Yeah. Oh, I have to get home soon. Thank you very much for all of your help. What a sweet kid. Oh, hey, didn't know you were here. I wasn't sure when to cut in. My apologies for earlier. I thought you were in cahoots with those guys over there. Who, them? Look at them collecting for some kind of... Looks like they're collecting for some kind of cause, right? Something wrong? I don't have any proof, but I think they're just collecting money to line their pockets. It's just a rumor, but wouldn't that be terrible if it's true? Especially if they're using kids in need as bait. I was worried you two might be doing the same thing. No kidding. Yes, well, wrongful assumption on my part. You can use my storefront anytime. I just wanted to let you know. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wonder if the rumor about those guys is true. Nah, it can wait. I should check on Megami when I get the chance. Poor little Megami. She just wants to do good, and then there are those assholes. Alright. Enough screwing around. Time to go to the next story beat. That's right, chat. I'm actually playing the game now. Oh, my stomach's grumbling. I've got my slow cooker going, cooking some deliciously slow cooked ranch seasoned chicken breasts. God, my stomach is like, it's so... I want some of it so bad right now. The scent has literally just been right freaking next to me all day. And it's kind of driving me nuts. Alright, straight down this way. Past the weird sex shop. Okay, I don't have time for you guys.
Watch me.
I'm not backing down.
So, fuck the fuck off. How did you miss?
You're gonna get stomped.
Fuck it. No, I'm about to crunch these fools.
Eyes on me. Watch this.
There.
So bitchy. You may enter.
Nice.
Thank you, Chairman Hoshino. Captain Takabe said it would be okay for us to talk?
I heard. And I believe I already know why you've come.
Yep.
You've done us a great service. I would not still be leader of this clan if it weren't for you.
Does that mean the Seiryu clan's gonna pull through?
I can't say for sure yet. About 20 to 30% of our men defected to the Omi. The ones who stayed are grumbling behind my back. And it's hard to blame them. They just found out the Jincho standoff was all a sham.
Yeah.
Zhao told me he's giving up his position as the leader of the Liumang. Songhui is going to lead them.
Yes, I know.
You just know everything, huh?
Not everything. But I'll tell you what I do know. Eventually, the Seiryu clan will succumb to the Omi Alliance.
Oh boy.
What?
For people who had nowhere to live outside the gray zones, the Great Wall of Muscle was their only protection. Now it's crumbling. That's a matter of life or death for them.
Holy
Already
shit.
rumors are flying into Jincho's political circles. Rumors that Ogikubo's lost his touch. I'm sure Aoki got those whispers going. He never lets a good crisis go to waste.
Oh, fuck.
Really?
Aoki knows it would destroy the party if it ever revealed their chair, Ogikubo, forged money for years. Now Aoki can easily blackmail Ogikubo and force him to step down. Aoki will become the new party chair.
I don't get it. Why does he want to take Ogikubo's place so bad?
Good question.
The party chair manages elections, so in that role, Aoki could nominate anyone he wants. He'll control the ruling party. Therefore, he'll control the nation.
The whole country will be under his thumb?
Yep.
Yes. Especially if I'm right about his next move. I think he's gonna try to dissolve Parliament.
Oh, that I don't understand because I don't know anything about Japanese politics.
Dissolve Parliament? At a time like this? That's insane.
Prime Minister, I understand how you must feel, being unable to rely on Ogikubo-sensei. But honestly, I have the power to support you better than he ever could. If an election were held today, I could guarantee you 2/3 of the seats, minimum.
Do you have a solid plan for doing that?
Yes. I'll send Bleach Japan to the districts where the Citizens' Liberal Party is weakest. Bleach Japan can influence votes anywhere. They're incredibly popular. Plus, they have my endorsement. A victory for the party would, of course, move your personal political goals forward.
Oh.
Tell me, do you think you have the power to maintain the party's stability right now? We don't want it breaking up for lack of support from Ogikubo-sensei.
You can talk that way to the house, but not to me.
Appoint me to party chair and hold an election. If you don't, I'll be forced to make public the nature of Ogikubo-sensei's crimes. That would mean the end of not only your administration, but the party itself.
Holy
There's
shit.
no precedent for someone serving as both governor and party chair. Besides, you're much too young.
If age is what you want, start digging for some old fossil who can stop me. That
Oh.
is, if you think you can find one.
Oh, fuck.
Anyone
He
in
just called him
particular
out.
come to mind?
Oop, texture popping. That was gross.
Aoki's scheme to destroy the Great Wall worked. Now he's got Mabuchi and the Omi at his command. So much power, vested in just one man. And it had to be Masato Arakawa.
Yep. Yeah, he kind of has the whole town in the palm of his hand. Hi, Blood.
Kasuga, I know you never intended to be at the center of all this. It was pure coincidence that you were there when the soap landowner died.
Yeah, pretty much.
You agree?
Yep. Lucky me.
Yeah,
But one thing I don't believe is a coincidence is that you ended up in Ijincho.
Ooh.
What do you mean?
Oh, congrats
You
on the
still
new
have
PC,
that fake
Blood.
bill.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Didn't Didn't you say you knew how it ended up on me?
Yep, he does know.
Yes. Only one person in the world could have put that bill in your pocket.
Who? Who is it?
Masumi Arakawa himself.
Oof, I wish I had the money to afford a good
Arakawa-san.
PC.
No, he's the one who shot me.
Yes, I'm aware he shot you.
Hmm.
But did you ever consider that maybe he did that so you would end up here?
What?
That fake bill was his letter of introduction between you and me. It was to
Oh.
let me know that you were one of Masumi Arakawa's men.
Kind of a weird way to
Oh, that's
introduce
pretty
us,
cool.
don't you think?
I think what it means is Arakawa's goals do not align with those of Ryo Aoki.
Well, then, what are Arakawa's goals?
I really can't say.
Well,
But
I
do
hope
know
you're
that
able
he
to get
means
some
business.
good stuff
He
out
would
of
have
it.
used that bill if he didn't.
Chairman, how exactly do you know Arakawa-san?
Good question. How does he know?
Well, that's a long story. And there's a much better place than here to tell it. Heian Tower.
Heian Tower.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's where my fate intertwined with Arakawa's.
If you were able to play that on there, then yeah.
He sure seems to be partial to Peking duck.
Yeah.
Poor Ichi still
Let's have it
hasn't
for
been able to
lunch
eat it.
tomorrow. My treat. I'll make the reservation.
Okay, cool. Hmm. I'll give it a look. Oh, but I also have news that you probably saw on the Discord server. I got my PS5. I'm so fucking happy with it. Oh, I love my beautiful little PS5 little stand. It is a smooth white case. This thing is gigantic, by the way. Holy shit. It's freaking huge. Yeah, mine was about 650 with the insurance plan on it as well. So not too bad, but not too good either. It's still a lot. Good to talk, Ichiban. After hearing what you said about Chairman Hoshino earlier, there's something I'm curious about. It's at about 800 gigs.
Okay.
At least I'm pretty sure. 800 gigabytes of internal storage capacity. So about 200 shy of a full terabyte. Oh, but big thing. Big thing too. I'm gonna be playing Elden Ring on it tomorrow for stream. So if you want to see that, uh, 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 oof. Oh man, I really need to stretch. Oh jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Elden Ring, starting an entire new character. Yeah, well, I look forward to seeing you there. We're gonna be going for a pretty long time tomorrow. I'm shooting for at least 4 hours, possibly 6 if I can help it. But we'll see what happens.
Hmm? Hmm.
But now that I think about it, why would they care? What's that supposed to mean? You don't need a motive to save a dying man, do you? If you were one of us, sure, I would have done it, no questions asked. But getting involved with a shot yakuza, that's asking for trouble. Oh, you usually stream about 6 hours? Yeah, I usually I'm more like 2.5, 3. Oh, that's on the short end for you? Holy shit. Yeah, I unfortunately I've still got my day job. So during the weekdays I can only stream about like 2.5, 3 hours at most. The weekends I can open it up a little bit, but my Saturdays there's other stuff I want to do before stream, so that's why I usually I'll only stream right around 3 o'clock to 6. And because also sometimes I have to work on Saturdays too. And then Sundays are usually always completely open for me. So so I don't have to worry about that. But and I can usually stream for a really long time. But yeah, that's the only day that I can really stream for a really decently long time. What was that? Probably nothing.
Huh.
Yo.
Okay,
Hey.
so the hobo camp is hiding a secret. All right, let's go check out the camp. Oh fuck, I still have a. There we go. I've never really played any of the Diablo games. Although I've been told I really should, and from the sound of things, I really should because I'm a little loot goblin at heart, and my brain is just hardwired to be like, "Ooh, new shiny loot, I want."
どちらまで行かれますか？それでは出発いたします。
Yeah, that's kind of why I love Borderlands so much. Is because every time I kill something, every time I see them drop loot, and when that orange pops up, I'm like, "Ooh, yay! Shiny thing! Give me the shiny thing!" Oh wow, they're really loud outside. Okay.
Hmm?
There's Megami, working hard as always. Please make a donation. My little brother is sick and needs money for his surgery. Doesn't look like anybody can hear her. No surprise considering all this traffic. Let's talk to Megami. How can we help you? Hey, how's it going? Oh, Kasuga-san, I've been receiving more donations than ever. No, I probably did, and I just kind of forgot.
I see.
What you got going on?
Sure thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, are you like making a YouTube channel for your VODs, or are you just like, are you doing clip VODs now?
Hi!
Aw. This whole side quest is really wholesome. Oh boy. Yeah, I really need to start making more clips.
ありがとうございます。はい。
Good to hear. Well, keep it up for your brother. Huh. Yeah, that was nice. Although, kind of concerned about those other people who were like, what the hell's going on? Why are they going over there instead of over here? We don't like that. Yeah, I'm still trying to find my niche, mostly. I have yet to... You see, it's kind of weird. When I go live, I find myself kind of clamming up. And, like, I could be funny in other people's chats, but I can't be funny on my own streams for some reason, and I don't know why. Ugh. Maybe I need to, like, because I really just, like, jump straight into very long games. Oh, hold on. Let me show you something funny, actually. This is the best attack in the game. Hold on.
Let's get nutty!
Yes, I am your god now! Yeah, you can just literally summon an orbital laser.
My friend's got some questions about the day I was dumped in this town.
Yeah. I want to know why you didn't just abandon Ichiban and dump him at a hospital. If you don't mind telling us, I'm sure we'd all appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good question. Why didn't you do that?
I see. Fine.
Yep.
I'll tell you.
I get you, Blood. I get you.
As good a time as any.
What?
There's an old tradition in this homeless camp. A responsibility passed down through the chiefs for many years.
What responsibility?
On occasion, when we're asked, we dispose of bodies.
What? Bodies?
Yeah. There's a Yakuza family from Kamurocho who pays us to do it. They're called Arakawa.
Arakawa? Seriously? They, was this going on while they were still Tojo?
I don't know every detail, but yes. The arrangement existed at that time. It existed before I started living here. We've dealt with all kinds of bodies, whether they've been shot, stabbed, beaten, no matter how nasty. We dug holes and buried them under garbage. Who knows how many are there now? Back during the bubble, we got one every month. Or so I was told.
Holy shit.
Since I became chief, there's only been 3.
Damn. Arakawa the assassin.
But there's one more secret rule. It applies to anyone the Arakawa bring here alive.
Secret within the secret. Great.
Oh yeah, no, I've played Ragnarok.
We're
I've
supposed to
absolutely
give the person
played
medical
Ragnarok.
aid, then let them go free, while pretending they're dead.
What's up with that?
In the criminal underworld,
And I
there's
loved
always
Ragnarok.
people
It was so
wanting to
awesome.
fake their own death. Gamblers, guys on the run, anyone who's afraid someone will hurt them. They send people like that here, and we honor the secret agreement. I think it might actually be a service the Arakawa family provides, but obviously they don't advertise it. So it ended up being a very rare event.
Is that agreement why you saved me? This live body rule?
You got it.
What sort of guy dropped me off here?
I mean, probably just someone from the family. I had no reason to check or anything. The guy lugged you out of the trunk of a car. You were covered in blood. He paid me and left. Didn't say a single thing the whole time.
So he knew they would save his life.
I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die.
Or he faked his death.
I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Huh? What the? After Arakawa-san shot me, I think he said something. I think it was, I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Yeah, there we
What
go.
would that even mean?
No clue. But the more I think about it, the more I'm sure he said that.
Ooh.
Look, Ichiban.
What?
I don't want to dash your hopes or anything. But when you were dumped here, you were on death's doorstep. You're only alive because everything I did went exactly the way we needed it to. But it could have easily gone a different way. I know you want to trust Arakawa, but...
I think Arakawa-san had to shoot me.
Why?
All the other Yakuza at that meeting were watching him.
Huh?
Never mind. You don't get it. Forget I said anything.
Ichiban, it's about the time to go to the Lan Tower. You got lunch plans with Chairman Hoshino, right? Yeah, we gotta find out why... what Hoshino knows about Arakawa. Out of my way. You guys aren't important. Ah, crap.
Show me what you got.
Watch me.
Oh, also, watch this.
You're gonna be in a
Aha, scared of your knives, but behold, gun!
Come on now! I'll take your heart!
You're gonna get
You're in
right.
for it.
And also, behold again,
Eat lead.
gun. And very loud music.
Good times.
How is the loud music more effective than the gun? I can make that group of enemies disappear. And nope. Oh, hey.
Huh?
Man, you gotta be shitting me. What does that girl think she is with her stupid little pink hat? She's messing up our whole scam. Girl with a pink hat? Is she talking about Megami? All good. She just got lucky this time. Don't worry about it. Could have gone for Yaki. Ooh, not for her. Now we're stuck with fucking fast food. I'm so pissed. Feel how light the donation box is? Not like you're the only one suffering. I got my motorcycle to worry about. Seems like the rumor about those two is true.
Nah.
Man, we gotta do something about that kid. Okay, fine. We see her at her spot again, we'll crush the little shit. Yo, hold up a sec, guys. Oh, you guys unleashed the beast. Huh? The hell do you want, Pops? Wait, you were with that kid. Collecting donations only to spend it on yourselves? How low can you get? You eavesdropping on us? Those donations are more than just money, a lot more. That shit is people's hopes, their desires to be bigger than themselves by helping someone else. First you trample all over one's goodwill, and now you're talking about crushing a little girl? Not on my fucking watch. Their goodwill? Dude, so cringy.
Nah.
Oh, I'm especially gonna punch this motherfucker. Hey, how about we teach Gramps here a lesson? It'll make getting rid of the brat that much easier. Yeah, maybe we could squeeze a donation from him while we're at it. I'd love to see you try. Real tough guy we got here. Die! Oh no. So scared. What's their levels? Let's see here. What's his level? 4 against 1. 4 level 42s against 1 level 18. Sit the fuck down.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Okay, we've learned our lesson. We'll leave the kid alone.
Yo.
You jerks. Do you even know why she's collecting donations? Huh? No idea. I'm sure you guys saw how hard she was working back there. Listen up. So it was for her little brother? We were so focused on money, we didn't even bother listening to her. Girlie barely knows which way's up, but she's out there doing her best just so she can help her brother.
Hey.
Putting that in perspective, what you guys are doing sounds pretty shitty, doesn't it? On top of that, she even said she's looking up to you guys, trying to help kids in need. What? I won't say anything about you two to Megami. She's always going through a lot with her brother. Last she needs is anything that'll bring her down. Man, I feel like a real ass. Yeah. You both fucking should. You kinda suck. Nope. I'm getting a little lag there. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna take a fucking taxi. Screw walking. Walking's for poor people. Alright. Do I have a garden for this guy? Oh, a ruby. I think I actually do have a ruby. Oh, I don't. I guess not. Fuck. Out of my way. Not dealing with that right now. This is Chinese food right here. Man, nobody's biting today. His dad said he wanted me to talk to his son about his son's relationship. There's no customers around, so now's probably a good time. Hey, you Yuta?
Hi.
Yes, and you are? I'm Kasuga. Your dad told me a bit about you. Huh? He did? So that's what this is all about. I'm sorry. He roped you into this, did he? Your dad's just worried, you know. Personally, I think you gotta live how you want to live. Appreciate the support. My dad can be a bit too overprotective sometimes. Just means he cares about you. Anyway, I guess you're pretty serious about this girl, huh?
Hi.
Of course I'm serious about her. I'd like to think we're dating with marriage in the cards. Huh. Yeah, I get you. So, what kind of girl is she? Now, son has been a regular of ours for a while now. She used to come here a lot with her previous husband. She's divorced, right? Yes. Her husband was too busy with work. They never had the time for each other. I guess you could say they grew apart. Their feelings just sort of drifted away. Sure. Malison has the most amazing smile, and she's been so kind to me since we first met way back when. She was almost like a mom to me, if I'm being honest. Always so encouraging. Whoa, Yuta's mom passed away when he was little, and now... Oh, he's... Bro. The divorce was really rough, I guess, so I tried to be a shoulder she could lean on through it all. I just wanted to be there for the woman who was there for me. I felt like I could make her happy.
Oh.
I get it, so you fell for her after you started looking out for her. She's beautiful, I'll give you that. I think so, too. Okay, well, sounds like you got your head on straight. Mostly. But shouldn't you be able to talk to your dad about it? I wish I could, but I'm afraid he'll just use Mouse-on as a reason for me not being good enough chef or something like that. So it's been hard to talk to him lately. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do. His heart's in the right place, but I still feel bad for him. Maybe I can give him some classic Kasuga counseling.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you should brush up your cooking skills and prove you got what it takes. I think so too. I'm practicing every day though. Well, if it's not getting results, then maybe you should do some kind of special training. This could help, yeah? Special training? I know. Thanks for the advice, Kasuga-san. Oh? You think of something?
Hi.
I did. I'm going to train in another restaurant and get my dad to finally accept me as a full-fledged chef. Another restaurant? I feel like I rely on my dad too much at our place. If I train in another restaurant, it'll force me to fend for myself and learn on my own. Yeah, you know what?
Wow.
Good on him. Ah, yeah, that's a good idea. So where are you going to go? There's a restaurant called Helen Tower in Chinatown. That place is no joke when it comes to Chinese food. I'll beg them for a job if I have to. Oh, yeah? Well, with all that fire under your ass, I suppose they'll turn you... Yeah. Oh, and there might be trouble if Dad gets wind of this, so do you think you could keep it on the down low? I want to surprise my dad by showing him how much I've grown. Yeah, sure, I get you. Thank you. Won't he be surprised when he finds out? He raised me as a single dad, so I can only hope he'll be enough to say thanks for all he's done. I should be getting back to the restaurant. I'll see you later. He's a good guy. He takes love and work pretty seriously. I'll tell his dad the good news next time I see him. Alright, and to the restaurant. Don't want to deal with that right now. Tojo Crest, let's go. Okay, and into the restaurant.
I went ahead and got started.
You sure you don't mind treating me?
What? Are you actually able to pay?
Wish
Good
I could,
point.
but I don't think they'd take this.
You don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meal.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
Depends on what you say. Hopefully I'll relax enough to enjoy the duck. So, how do you know Arakawa-san? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
Oh boy.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced in Ijincho.
Okay.
It was top secret. Only the heads of the Seiryu clan and the Liumang, plus some officers, knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Makes sense.
Smugglers?
And one of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio Arakawa.
Oh.
He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
What?
Okay.
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase filled with 100 mil in fake yen. No excuse in the world could have saved him. A mistake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him for the other smugglers. But remember, only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It
Yeah.
wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody.
Okay.
So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
So did you actually...
Yes.
Ooh.
I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Masumi Arakawa, in this very place.
Holy shit.
40 years ago. But I had no idea who was in the room with my target. By the time I learned it was his 14-year-old son, it was too late. I had to go through with the hit, knowing this boy would see his father die.
Shit.
To make my guilt even worse, later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her lover had stolen them.
Oh, his abusive
Those two
mother.
fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses were never even found.
So Arakawa-san lost both his parents, one after the other.
I'm sure he didn't miss his
His only
mom
other
too
friends,
much,
the
but
theater
his
troupe,
dad
disbanded
probably.
soon after without their leader. Masumi Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust anyone, so what other path was there for them, except becoming Yakuza in Kamurocho?
Ooh. Yeah, he hardly had any choice.
Arakawa joined a low-ranking family in the Tojo clan called the Hikawa family. Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes, so they were always in need of ways to dispose of a body. Masumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that, and he was extremely cautious.
Oh.
To do it, he started coming all the way to the homeless camp in Ijincho.
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yokohama. Because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's killer.
Oh.
I see. So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Indeed. As for his hunt, he researched Yakuza and criminals every time he was here. All he started with was a single clue. His own childhood memory of the suspicious waiter he saw here that night.
Yep.
Eventually, 7 years after the murder, I received an invitation to come here. He signed his invitation Masumi Arakawa. It was a bold declaration, and I knew immediately the running would be futile.
That makes sense.
So I came here, alone. I didn't even bring a bodyguard.
Why the hell not?
Well, to put it simply, I was prepared to die.
But, I mean...
In this line of work, there are no good ways to die. And I can think of worse ways to go that would not give that boy the justice he'd earned. The memory of what I'd done to him never left me, you know. It was always like a small bone stuck in my throat.
Damn.
He was sitting right where you are now.
Here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze of an old killer.
How many had he killed at that point?
I told him everything. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. I figured I was dead anyway. He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the trigger.
Oh, shit.
But he never once interrupted me. When I'd finished, he slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. "Didn't you come here for revenge?" I asked.
Yeah.
And what did he say?
He said, "If only you had ignored my invitation, then I could have shot you in the back." Then he left.
Well, shit.
Boss.
In 1984, the 10,000 yen bill changed from the face of Prince Shotoku to Yukichi Fukuzawa. By that time, Arakawa had found his own Yakuza family, so I sent him a gift.
What was it?
A fresh batch of crisp fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
Then how was that a gift?
It's hard to explain. If I had to say, it was out of gratitude.
Sure,
Okay.
but for what?
Sparing
I
his
should
life.
have died that day I met with Arakawa. It would have been right.
Yeah, kinda.
Yet he spared me. Not only that, but he lifted a terrible weight from my chest. Furthermore, it's not an exaggeration to say the equilibrium among the Ijin Three continues to this day because of him.
Really?
Wow.
I owe him an unfathomable debt. And one day I must pay it back. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment. The counterfeiting secret is Ijincho's weakness. And it was only thanks to Arakawa that the Ijin Three could continue to secretly wield that power. But of course, that means if he ever feels like it was a mistake to let me live, he can use the fake bills to unravel everything I've built.
Yeah?
The gift wasn't the bills themselves. They were leverage. I actually wrote something on the back to that effect. Neither justice nor mercy should tip the scale. It means that those in power must reward and punish where necessary. I felt it was an appropriate message. I suppose the writing has faded at this point.
Whoa.
There's that same bill.
So that's the whole story.
Up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake bills. Which, of course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
He would not have placed that bill in your pocket lightly. Do you see its significance now? After everything I've told you? There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed.
Okay.
So he didn't shoot you out of malice. He shot you so that you would be brought here, be saved by the homeless, and eventually meet up with me. Do you see? That's everything I can tell you.
That's plenty. Thank you, Chairman. I see it all now. I always kind of figured.
You did? Well, it's your move now. I've only told you what I know, so...
It's okay. That's enough. I trust you.
Damn.
Well, I don't hear that often.
Yeah, neither do I. Not even from my friends. But those friends are trustworthy to me. And so are you. I believe everything you said. And my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
All right, let's go, Ichi.
Kasuga,
Yeah?
are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
No, it's not like that.
I see. Well, he must have been happy to have such loyalty as yours. As proud as any father, I think.
I was about to say, please don't tell me there's another fucking gun under there.
Nagatacho has been rocked by Party Chair Ogikubo's sudden retirement due to illness. Long a central figure in politics, Ogikubo was the Prime Minister's last ally in keeping Parliament together.
Oh my god.
An election shall be held to reaffirm the will of the people. I look forward to a new Citizens Liberal Party and a new cabinet.
The Prime Minister made more shockwaves later that day. In the afternoon, he announced he would appoint Ryo Aoki to Ogikubo's now vacant post. Aoki will be the first sitting governor to also serve as the ruling party's chair. This bold move is sure to have ripple effects.
I have no idea what any of that means.
Hmm?
How are you feeling, former chairman?
Surely the governor of Tokyo can read. My sign says no visitors.
Yeah?
Oh, suddenly rules are important to you.
Naturally.
Shouldn't you concern yourself with the rules you've already broken? For example, counterfeiting. Your crimes put the entire national economy at risk.
You know how many lives were saved by what you call a crime? Hundreds. Any politician can say they built a road or passed a law.
Yep.
But how many can say they caught people who fell through the cracks? You think you're talented enough to do that in my stead?
Oh, I've got plenty of talents. I just use them very differently compared to you. For example, I managed to fit your downfall into my already very busy schedule.
Oh,
the
fuck.
governor is the party chair. Nothing could be more ripe for corruption.
Oh. Everything I'm gonna do will be labeled scandalous by withered old men like you. But by next year, Japan will have a new standard, and it will have been written by me.
Spoken like a true amateur.
Amateur, huh? Let me ask you. Do you remember my first election 10 years ago?
Yeah.
I asked
Probably
you for the
not.
Citizens Liberal Party endorsement. You insulted me. Your exact words were, Bleach Japan is a bunch of kids playing at politics.
'Cause it is.
Your home district is Kanagawa's second. Isn't that right? I'm happy to tell you, Bleach Japan will be running a candidate there in the next election cycle. And he'll have the Citizens Liberal Party's ringing endorsement.
Oh, fuck.
So, how does it feel to have everything taken from you by a bunch of kids?
Feels like a spit in the face.
Our candidate's victory in Kanagawa's District 2 is all but certain. So I've come up with a plan for taking out the trash in Ijincho. Of course, we'll probably lose half the population.
Are you calling the people of Ijincho trash?
I'm calling them disposable.
Oh,
Pardon
fuck you.
What did you call them? People who fell through the cracks? Can't you see that's their own fault for becoming so dependent on the gray zones? They're responsible for maintaining their home, and they failed. That's what makes them disposable.
Oh.
But I must be going. As I said, I've got a busy schedule. Happy retirement, my former chair. I truly wish that for you. I hope you'll visit Ijincho after its beautiful new developments are complete. You'll hardly recognize it, and I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see it.
Built on the corpses of all the people you'll kill. Jesus. That's really rough. My God. Kind of gave him a heart attack. All right. What was the point of those establishing shots?
So, this your hideout?
Yep.
Yep, go ahead. Make yourself at home.
I'd love to, but, where could I even do that?
Yes. The square footage of this place leaves something to be desired.
Well, excuse me. I'm hearing some pretty high standards for a couple of pad crashers.
We're not crashing it. Namba-san gave us permission.
Who the hell says no to Jungi Han when he has to stay the night? I mean, it's freaking Jungi Han.
Hey, where are the rest of your people now that Komi Jewel HQ is gone?
They're fixing the surveillance system. It will take some time for it to be fully restored.
Okay.
Well, I get why Jun Gihan is staying here, since this place is a pile of ashes. But what's Zhao's excuse?
It's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after stepping down from the Liumeng. Wouldn't
Yeah.
have sent the right message. So, I've joined the ranks of the homeless.
Still doesn't explain why you need to stay here.
Maybe because information collects where people do. And this group does seem to be in the know.
We do? You don't even know what happened to Bleach Japan. Did the police ever put a stop to all that craziness?
The police? Kasuga-kun, haven't you seen the news?
No, haven't had the time.
Well, Bleach Japan's reputation in Ijincho, hell, all of Japan, is golden after the Komi-jewel thing.
What?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe the headlines. Despite peril, brave Bleach Japan topples Komi-jewel gang. Grassroots org achieves what police never could. Shit like that.
What the fuck?
Wow, great
They
journalism.
tried to kill us with a wrecking ball.
That's not even the worst of it. The reports say that Komijo committed arson during its fight with Bleach Japan. And in the blaze, Bleach Japan director Ogasawara perished.
He's dead?
Yep.
Wait, what happened? He was definitely alive after the fire. That's when we interrogated him.
Yeah, because they killed him.
The Omi Alliance rescued him. Why would he be... Wait, did they?
Yes, they probably killed him. I had that thought right away. At least he died the way he wanted to, as a hero of the revolution.
What heroic death?
That guy? A hero?
Nope.
Why'd they kill him?
Because he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him. Why wouldn't they off the guy? Now they're just milking his death for all it's worth. Honestly, it's
yeah,
a
that makes
brilliant
sense.
move, making it look like he died in the Komi-jewel fire. No crime reports, cops and doctors wouldn't bat an eye. And Bleach Japan gets a nice, tragic death to go on about.
Oh, shit.
Damn. I wish we'd picked a fight with dumber enemies.
But what can we do? Go to the police and explain how we abducted Ogasawara?
What would be the point? Half the force is on Mabuchi's payroll. They would just book our asses.
Yep.
So Aoki has everyone marching along to his little tune. All in step.
Young master.
Okay, Bleach Japan's got us by the short hairs there. But what about the fact they were trespassing on Komi-jewel property?
Yep.
Well, they must have figured the public would think the ends justified the means.
Yeah.
And they were right. The public thinks Bleach Japan is the hero of this story. The police will never prosecute them for trespassing.
Awesome.
Rate,
thanks for the alert,
Komi-jewel
Blood.
and the
I really
Minoan
appreciate
are
it.
going to be extinct in Ijincho. And people like you who give us shelter will be an endangered species. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I suggest you make other living arrangements.
I can't. I'm waiting for someone to contact me here.
Who?
Arakawa-san, he's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, you'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't
I appreciate it. We're almost there.
Me too.
Just need to
I'll
get
be
the
in
average
touch.
viewer count up. Sitting at about 2.5.
Well then. But isn't Masumi Arakawa the man who shot you?
The boss wasn't trying to kill me. He shot me
Thanks
so
for
I
the
could
encouragement.
Sorry, but don't you think that's still kinda fucked up?
It's a long story. Buy me a beer sometime and I'll tell you all about it. But right now, while we've got you on the team, we need to
I
get
think I'll
shit
be
done.
going for
We need
another
to stock
hour
up on
about.
money and supplies because nobody knows what the hell will happen next.
That's for sure.
Zhao joined the party. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. The great wall crime rate, the city villains grow even more powerful. Be on the lookout as you may encounter formidable, never before seen foes. Oh, so everything just got fucking stronger. Cool. Okay, Zhao's rather determined experience as the leader of the Defend him up against bleeding, fear, rage, and silence. Okay, cool. So he's resistant to those. The enemies have grown far more powerful. Hey, Ichiban. How you doing?
Hey.
Hey, Brian. Good to see you here. Can I ask you a favor, though? Sure. Think you can take out the trash for me? The trash? I don't mind, but why? Oh, just cleaning house at my place, and there's some stuff I don't need anymore. No rush. Just stop by when you have the time. I can't lift it. I'll wait for you at my place. Alright, where are we going next? More side quests, I think. Alright. Oh, look, some fools we can punch.
Watch me.
Good thing I did all that grinding.
Let's go. You're gonna be in a whirlwind.
Oh, hey, I can just fucking delete them. Let's go. Bye.
Let's get nutty.
Yeah, okay, bye. Bye. Goodbye, everyone. I have unleashed God's wrath. That almost feels unfair, and it's also kind of hilarious. The only thing that balances it out is how much MP it uses.
Well, you're gonna get
Ooh, some of these guys are level 40. Okay. Still weak little bitches. Okay.
Check this out. I'll take your heart.
Yes. Let us see. Can you handle the power of gun? Just barely. Okay, how about the power of beat the shit out of you with a guitar?
I feel the stats going up.
Excellent.
Well, hey, one of our part-time hero gigs. Alright, let's beat these guys up.
Time to hustle.
Hey, jerkbags. I'ma punch ya.
Take this. Want to fight? A gift for you.
Hello, yes, gun.
You're in for it now.
Come on now.
Ah, yes, a rose. Oh, he's charmed and on fire.
right.
Bring it on.
Also more gun. Oh, apparently his muscles make him resistant to bullets.
You're gonna get stomped.
This.
Well,
Weak.
Miss. Not that one. How about explosions? Ah, yes.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
The pitfall of all bodybuilders. Exploding.
with finesse.
Yeah, alright, continuing on down. Out me way. Main character coming through.
Battle is on.
Watch me.
You know, I might as well just... Oh, you know what? Actually. Guard. Guard. Summon time. Let's do this. Okay, who we getting? Oh, yeah, let's go.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Here we go.
Time to call a friend. I summon you.
Oh boy. I summon the powerful Sky Sumo. Oh god. Oh god. And there we go. Holy crap. And their accuracy went down. Okay, let's see if this will finish them off. Yep, that was enough. I love the combat in this game. It's so ridiculous. Hey, kiddo. How the donations going?
Hey, Megumi. Everything cool?
Oh, Kasuga-san. You know, I haven't seen the usual donation people around here in a while.
Huh.
Oh yeah, that's because they were frauds.
Hey, little girl, you got a second?
Oh, it's you two. Aww.
Keep up the good work for your brother. Bye.
Well, that's all I have to say. See ya.
Huh. Yeah. Fucking beat feet.
Thank you very much. Oh, I almost forgot. This is for all your help.
Aw, she got us pearl earrings. Wasn't her family poor?
You sure? Thanks.
Working hard as ever, I see. Can I make a donation?
Yes, of course. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm gonna get going. Keep it up.
I will.
Donations, huh? Never really gave it much thought. I should give more the next time someone needs help. Then again, I should also be careful not getting scammed.
Yep. An act of kindness. Okay, that side quest is done. Awesome. Where are we going next? We doing more side quests, or you know what? Let's go to the next story beat. Cab's right next to us, so I can just go ahead and use this. All right, let's go. Hmm. Let's see. Do I want to do now? I'll worry about the mini games later. Let's hit the next story beat. Sup?
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hamako-san, what's all this?
Didn't I tell you? I'm decluttering. I lugged all this out here by myself. Oh, I'm beat. I was hoping you big, strong men might do the rest.
You buying new futons or something? Business must be good.
Yep.
Wait, there's no one here. Where are the girls?
They all quit.
Whoa.
I'm closing up shop.
Huh.
Ijincho Revitalization Shelter.
It's a facility in Hamakita Park. Bleach Japan set it up. Girls from the industry and their families can live there free of charge.
That's good.
Damn. And all your girls went there?
Sure did. Why wouldn't they? The facility's offering job training and legal help with visas. No better place for girls like them who don't have citizenship.
Yeah,
and
fuck.
Bleach Japan is behind this whole operation?
Yeah, they're being useful for once. They're gonna open more just like it, too. And they even offered to buy my place and turn it into a shelter.
But then what are you going to do? This place is your bread and butter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, they thought of that. They gave me a job at the shelter. I'm gonna be the dorm mother. Oh, it's good pay, and perfect for a feisty old gal like me. Gotta say, I'm coming around on these do-gooders.
Come on, Hamako-san. Don't you remember what they put you through?
Yeah.
Sure, they were annoying. Bunch of kids tramping around, shouting shit they heard in prep school.
Yeah.
But hey, now they're putting their money where their mouth is. It
Fair.
wasn't just a bunch of whining. They actually did something about it. And apparently the shelters were Ryo Aoki's idea. I have to say,
That's a red flag.
pretty damn genius of him.
Not to be a downer, but don't you think he's basically just buying votes? Once the election is over, I bet you he's gonna forget all about these shelters.
Yeah, seriously. Politicians pull this shit all the time.
But you don't know him. You can't just assume he's like that. Besides, you got some better option for my girls? Any spare rooms you'll let them live in?
Yeah,
I'll
that's a
have you
good
know,
point.
Aoki-san came all the way out to Ijincho today.
Wait, he's in town?
He's attending Ogasawara-san's funeral.
Holy
That
shit.
shows he's a good guy. The guy's got a million things on his plate, but still carves out time for a friend.
That news killed Ogasawara? What the
You've
fuck?
got no business bad-mouthing him when you don't even know him.
Oh no, wait, it was Oki Kuburo who was in the hospital. Fuck, I'm forgetting the names. My god.
See him?
Yeah. There's stuff I want to ask him about.
Me too.
Oh yeah, because Ogasawara was the one who was the head of Bleach Japan that he fucking killed.
Demand a meeting with the most powerful man in Tokyo?
Oh, funerals are easy to sneak into. Everyone's too polite to ask questions.
Good point.
Why are you supporting this lunacy?
Sorry, Hamako-san, but do you mind if I get rid of your trash some other day?
What's wrong with now?
Yeah. There's just this thing I gotta take care of.
Yep.
Fine. Just don't leave me hanging, okay?
Wouldn't dream of it.
We'll come back, we promise.
So does anyone know where this funeral is?
If it's in Ijincho, it's gotta be at the morgue on Central. That's where Nonomiya's funeral was.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's roll on over there.
Okay. Let's sprint, let's go, and it's right over here. That wasn't too far.
I remember the day we met like it was yesterday.
Nice. There's still time. Hey, let us through. We're here to pay our respects.
Hey,
Are you with Bleach Japan?
No, but we knew Ogasawara.
Not good enough. The ceremony's just for family and Bleach Japan members.
Well, maybe they'll let us light some incense.
They aren't even allowing journalists like me in. This monitor is all we get.
Today, we celebrate Ogasawara-kun's memory. We do so here in Ijincho, the city of his heart and soul.
Now we get to listen to Aoki lie through his teeth.
You, more than anyone, yearn to see this city reborn. It was only 6 months ago that you came here with your family. And I remember how eager you were to change this town for the better. It became your passion in life. But one cannot truly care about a city until they become one of its people, which is why I was so moved when you chose to reside in Ijincho. There is no greater tragedy than the dreams we leave behind in death, and yours were bigger than most ever dared. I know this as your classmate in our youth, as your peer who shared your ambitions. But most of all, simply as a friend, you left too soon. This is truly a great loss.
Motherfucker is lying through his teeth.
What choice do we have but to face the future without you? We look to Kume-kun, the protege to whom you entrusted so much. He has stepped forward to carry on your dream. And is there any greater honor than when, in our passing, someone else picks up the torch where we left it? You and I always believed we could help people find their way together. Which is why, in the coming election, I will throw the entirety of my support behind Kume. I say this not as the Citizens Liberal Party chair, but for you, Ogasawara-kun, as your friend who would see your dream come true. I swear to do everything in my power to bring your dream for Ijincho to fruition.
You're the one who killed him, you dickhead!
My old friend, rest now and smile down on us from heaven.
Or he can curse you down from hell. Which is probably where he is.
Ogasawara-san, we will continue your work for you.
Just listen to this governor. He really cares.
He's a more
No, he
grief
doesn't.
than anyone here, and he still gave a speech.
Strong man giving a strong eulogy.
If Aoki really did order Ogasawara's death, well, then he's quite the actor.
Yep.
Bastard's grooming Kume for political office. What the hell is his plan?
Hey, there he is.
Let's move.
How many seats is the Citizens Liberal Party targeting this cycle? Any comment?
Aoki-san, should we take your statement today as a campaign launch announcement?
Any comment at all? Just a soundbite, Aoki-san. Clear the way.
What's your motive for holding a new election? Hey, don't push. I said don't push!
All right, folks, let him through. Let him through!
Aoki! Hey! Governor Aoki! That's no good. Can't even get close.
Let's head him off.
Point.
How? It's not like the governor took a train here. He's got to have a car nearby.
Yep.
Sure, but how are you gonna find it? Check every parking spot in the neighborhood?
You know, I once read in some tabloid that celebrities park underground to avoid the paparazzi.
Probably.
Aoki probably uses the same strategy, don't you think?
Yeah, that's a thought.
Any underground lots around here?
Yeah, there's a big one. Its entrance is by the river.
Great. Let's check it out.
Things are starting to get a little intense. Get out of our way. God, I don't have time for you guys.
I'm not that
weak. Bring it on.
Fuck off out of my way. Huh? What's going on? The governor must have rented out the entire parking garage. Damn it, what do we do now? We'll never get to him like this. Are there any other elevators that connect to this garage? I think so, but if there's anything to go on, they're probably blocked off. You need some kind of hidden elevator or something. Hidden elevator. That's it. There is one, actually.
Real?
A few years back, I got real drunk, and when I came to, I was in an elevator. When the doors opened, it was an underground parking structure. I bet they overlooked that one. Nice. So where is it? It was, shoot, I can't remember. Dude, that's the most important part. Like I said, I was drunk. Now that I think about it, it must mean I was in a building with a bar. And if the garage is underground by the river, it must be somewhere. Building with bar, that narrows it down enough, I think. Okay, let's get looking. Okay, so it's got to be near the bars next to the river. Which is down this way, I think. Nope, up this way.
Heya.
Hey, Ichiban, check it out. An elevator. Hey, that's the one. Looks like it's still running. Let's get in there. All right, let's go. We found it, chat. We found our elevator. Oh, boy. And yeah, this is definitely where we need to be. Bunch of suits here.
Copy that. We'll be ready to move out right away. Start the car. The governor's en route.
Bingo.
You were right on the money, Sachan.
Let's do this. Stop! Identify yourselves! What are you doing here?
Yeah.
Chill out, fellas. Just want to talk to the governor.
Not a chance. Get back. Code Red, we got trespassers.
Mr. Governor, this way.
Trespassers? Don't make assumptions, pal.
And who are you? Are you media?
We're fans of the governor. We just want to shake his hand, okay?
Not right now.
Please? Come on.
You can't.
We'll just take a second.
The governor ain't got time. Take a walk, Jack.
Oh.
Take a walk, Jack? You from Kansai?
You got a problem with that?
Nah, except you probably all got little badges from the Omi Alliance, don't you?
Well, it means you're Omi. I don't hear you denying it. Wow. A governor employing Yakuza as his bodyguards. Unreal.
Shut up! I'm a civilian working security. Speaking Kansai don't automatically make someone Omi, you damn smartass.
Oh, you're angry I assumed something? You assumed we were trespassers.
Because that's what you are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's just calm down now. Why don't you do yourself a favor and step aside?
Ooh, fuck.
We'll have to...
Face!
Whoa, easy. That's quite the weapon you got there. I was only gonna ask for a light, man. Why's a local security guard packing something like that anyway?
Good point.
Asshole. I'm about to shoot you just because you're annoying.
With the safety on?
Huh?
Gotcha, fucking rookie.
You think I'm playing, you dried up sack? They wanna fight? Let's give them a bloodbath.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay. Come on. Let's see what you got, asshole.
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's go.
Excuse me while I, give something to pep Ichiban up.
Fight? I got this.
Hey, Ichi, drink one of these.
Thanks, yo.
You're gonna be in a world.
Bring it on.
And delete. This move on its own just trivializes the combat. It's actually kind of hilarious. It does electric damage, and while there are some bosses late game who have a resistance to electricity, most of them don't. And it does an incredibly insane, large amount of damage.
Here we go. Try this on.
And then there's the fact that I can just whip out a gun.
Okay. You're in it now.
Oh, let's check out Namba and Ichiban's tag team.
Let's go.
Heat Buster! Nice. Yeah, 1 round victory. Just every fucking time.
You fucking...
Wait!
Ichiban!
You okay?
So he came out all by himself. What's he getting at?
What have you done?
Mr. Governor.
Can't you tell the difference between thugs and law-abiding citizens? What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, sir. We are terribly sorry about this.
Do you need medical attention? I never thought I'd see the day when my own guards hurt a citizen. I'm just glad I saw the scuffle in the rearview mirror. Please, let me help you up.
Yeah?
Sir.
Alright.
Young master.
Tonight, go to Otohime Land alone.
Okay.
I'll do the same.
Bullshit, you will!
It's such a relief that none of you were hurt. Please accept my sincere apologies for all of this. I'd also like to apologize on behalf of my guards. I'll be giving them a strict lecture later. But for now, I must ask that you excuse me. I'm late for an appointment.
Okay. Yeah, okay, we're just gonna let you go, I guess. That just fucking happened.
Listen.
What did Aoki say? Oh, he said to go to Otohime Land alone. He invited you? Yeah, but on the condition that we meet alone. He's going alone, so I'll do the same. You really think you can trust him? Yeah, fuck no, we can't. Freaks. Yeah, because it is a trap. If we doubt every step we take, we'll never get anywhere. This is a chance I've been waiting for. So you're doing it, huh? Yeah, totally.
Hey.
Then we'll at least hide nearby so we can help you. I appreciate it, but it's gonna be fine. What makes you so sure? It's still possible that he'll keep his word and show alone.
Hold on.
No, he fucking won't! You see how calculated his every move has been, haven't you? Yeah, but if he does, and I don't, then I'm the scum of the earth. I'm not gonna be that guy. When he gives you the eyes, that means his mind is made up, yeah. Then you better be safe, ready for anything. Luckily, we've got till before nightfall.
Okay.
Yeah. Where are we going next on the map? All the way over there. Okay, taxi time. Heading straight there. Let's go. All right. Wrong way. We'll come back to that side quest later. Alright, let's do this. Here we are at Otahime Land. You ready for this? Oh, actually, hold on. Let's hit a restaurant first. That way, I can be at full health. Well, full MP, really. Oh, I can hear that shit sizzling. Why'd they have to add that sound effect? It's just making me more hungry. Alright. Now we're ready.
Hey.
Hey.
Be safe, okay? I mean it.
Listen.
If anything feels off, you turn right around. Alright. Let's see how this obvious trap turns out. Feels kind of wrong to be here. Well, shit, there he is.
Young master.
You were born in a dump much like this one, weren't you?
Yep. Damn. Way to just come in and fucking insult
It's been a
him.
while, young master.
I figured you'd want to see me. I know what you want to ask. Why did I change my name? Why am I a politician?
Why are you killing
Why did I
people?
help destroy the Tojo clan?
That's also an important question.
Are you curious about my lack of a wheelchair these days?
Very much so.
Are you actually willing to explain any of it?
I am. My condition was cured in America. I got a lung transplant. Did you know that if you drop a stack of cash into the right palm over there, you can buy an organ? Incredible.
Yeah, actually, that's
But even
pretty
with deep
much...
pockets, nothing is simple for the son of a Yakuza boss.
That why you changed your name?
Yeah.
Yes. I did it because I was born the son of Masumi Arakawa, and because my condition robbed me of the youth everyone else got to have. I was happy to change my name and start a new life separate from all of that.
Okay.
And look at the results. I'm not only the governor, but also the chair of the ruling party. What's wrong? You can't bring yourself to congratulate me?
Not from the heart, no.
Have to wonder. How many people did you
Are you
step
even
over?
happy as a politician?
Politics is a good life. Unlike the Yakuza, you don't have to use violence to assert control. I can improve people's lives, and they're grateful to me for it.
You think Ogasawara's grateful? You killed him.
Yep.
Oh, that was just a sensible precaution.
Man, listen to yourself.
Come on. After you kidnapped him, he ran his mouth about Bleach Japan, did he not?
Yeah.
He was never much for discretion.
No.
He swore to me that he didn't tell you anything, of course. But I could see the truth in his eyes. That sealed his fate.
So, you just kill people over an assumption? Without even bothering to check?
I'm checking now. Did he tell you the secrets of Bleach Japan or not?
He did.
Well, that's... I mean...
See? Proper risk management is all about mitigating threats before they...
But he was your buddy! He helped you start Bleach Japan!
He was a pawn.
Being at the top means you have to know when people are no longer relevant. Like father, like son, right? My father looked after you for years. But when he had to, he cut you from the family.
That's not how it went down.
Yeah.
He asked me to go to prison to keep the whole Arakawa family safe.
You think that's why?
Captain Sawashiro killed some guy who reported directly to the Tojo clan. If we had let Sawashiro get arrested, the Arakawa family would have had to own up to it, since they were lower on the ladder.
Yeah.
Oh, Kasuga. Whether you went to prison or not, Sawashiro wasn't going to be arrested.
Okay.
You don't know that.
Oh, but I do. Because Sawashiro didn't kill that guy in the first place.
What?
As I recall, that night was the last time I saw you. Yeah, that club in Kamurocho we went to. On New Year's Eve.
Yeah. It was your girlfriend's birthday.
Right. I've certainly had better nights.
Certainly.
What? Young master, how long have you been there? Young master?
So, did you finish your business?
Yeah.
I'm heading back. Use this to pay the bill. If there's anything left, might as well use it to wipe your ass.
Oh, shit. Steroid he took is starting to wear off. Is nobody gonna stop to help him?
Are you okay, sir?
Shut up! Don't touch me. Let's go, honey. I'm sure he's just drunk.
What's wrong with him? Is he sick?
I think he's dying.
Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Holy shit. This is terrifying. Oh my god. Oh, and they trashed his wheelchair.
Hey, get up!
Huh?
You can't sleep here, you fucking drunk. Come on, move your ass!
Fuck off, man.
This building's my family's property. So clear out. Go on, go!
Yeah.
You Yakuza? That means you're garbage.
The fuck you say?
Oh man. Well, shit.
Don't touch me! You're on Kamurocho turf now, fool. In this town, let me go! Fear the Yakuza. I don't know what backwoods village you might be from, but you're about to learn about Kamurocho the hard way,
Oh,
motherfucker.
fuck. Oh shit, he has a gun.
You think you're hot shit because you know how to hold a gun? Where'd you buy that thing, huh? Your local toy shop? Huh?
You want me to pull the trigger, you son of a bitch?
Do it if it's even a real gun. Go on. Do it!
Oh, fuck.
Come on. Fucking do it if you've got the balls.
Don't.
Can't do it, huh? That what the girls say about you too?
Oh, fuck. No. That's the wrong thing to say to him right now.
Now, you're dead. Dumbass. Do it if you're gonna.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Fuck, did he do it?
Sawashiro, I fucked up. I killed a guy.
Oh, fuck, he actually did it. Oh, fuck, that's bad. Oh, God. So that's bad.
Wait. You were the one who killed Suzumori?
Yep.
Yes. I told Sawashiro what I did, then went home. Lucky for me, there were no witnesses. So I didn't go in Sawashiro's place. I went in your place.
Yep.
That's right. Dad sold you to the law to protect his only son. Obviously, he couldn't just tell you how it really happened. That's why he lied that you were taking the fall for Sawashiro. You swallowed the bait whole and happily marched yourself to the station.
Shit.
So tell me, do you still trust the old asshole? I can only imagine how you must feel. Doing 18 years of hard time would have been bad enough. But then there was the other event. After giving him such a huge portion of your life, you finally see him and... bang. Right?
Oh, fuck.
Must feel horrible even now.
I'm counting on you, Ichi.
So why did he say that?
Well, say something, Ichi.
It doesn't matter what you say. I trust Arakawa-san.
Then answer one question for me. Why are you in Ijincho?
Good question.
Couldn't tell you. Maybe because I'm Ichiban Kasuga, the guy who hits rock bottom but always crawls back up.
I see. Even after all these years, somehow you've managed to stay just as dumb. It's kind of touching. Nostalgic, even. I can't even bring myself to be mad.
Yeah.
What an honor. You know, I thought this meeting was gonna be a setup.
Oh, no, it is.
You came alone, like you promised. So I guess I'm touched too.
Oh,
what?
no.
You thought I'd have you killed? No. There's no sense in squishing an ant. I'll let you live. We do go way back after all. But I do have one condition.
Oh, okay, really? What is it?
Don't ever come near me or Dad again. Understand?
Well, I've got my own condition. Pull out of Ijincho and get Kume to end his campaign.
Yeah, fuck.
Pardon?
That's not gonna happen.
I may not be cut out for politics, but Kume sure as hell ain't either.
Yeah, no, he really fucking isn't.
The Citizens Liberal Party agrees with you. Kume is ignorant and inexperienced. If he didn't have our support, he'd lose for sure.
Oh yeah, he's a patsy.
Then why are you having him run?
So everyone can see my value.
What?
Think about it. If Kume wins, how will the Citizens Liberal Party react? They'd realize that an endorsement from Ryo Aoki can turn entire elections, even in favor of a simpleton.
Holy
it
shit.
It will be crystal clear that I have the skill and influence to replace Ogikubo. They'll watch and learn.
So, Kume's just a tool to you?
No, absolutely.
An election is nothing more than a game of strategy.
Are these Ijincho revitalization shelters part of your game too?
Oh, those. Those are the most useful tools of all. With them, I can round up all the illegal residents at once.
Wait, what? I thought the shelters were helping people get visas.
Don't be absurd. The people going to them would never qualify for visas. The shelters will bus them to the Immigration Bureau, where they'll be deported.
For real? You're lying to them right to their faces?
Yep.
I'm not lying. The shelter's purpose is there in its name. It's revitalizing Ijincho by cleansing it of criminals.
Yeah, the shelters were bullshit all along.
Are you going to accept my conditions or not?
Absolutely not.
Well, then I guess there's no chance of us finding common ground.
Did you actually think I'd come here tonight because I wanted to negotiate? Remember what I said earlier. The only reason you're still alive is because I took pity on you. If I stop pitying you, you don't have much left.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Of course he didn't come alone. Fucking Sarashiro.
What the hell is this? I thought the young master said he would come alone.
So he lied.
That makes you a fool for believing him when he said it. And for rejecting his offer.
Oh, fuck.
Guess I'm kind of old-fashioned that way. I tend to take people at their word. Alone means alone.
This way, Ichiban!
Go! Hey!
Oh, so then he stuck around too. Nice.
Guys, why are you here?
Just get out of the damn way!
Let's go.
I told you it was a trap. Listen to me next time.
Yeah. Yeah, listen to him. Of course it was a fucking trap. Oh, boy.
Ah, just the infield missed a few grounders.
Time to call up the reserves. Let's give Captain Sawashiro a show. Break through him!
Right.
No, we gotta punch these fools. Okay, hold on a second.
Watch me.
Get serious.
I'm not backing down.
Ichiban's the only one who can summon the pound mates.
You're gonna be in a world of
Bye.
Time to call a friend! I summon you! You want sudden death or sudden arrests? It's service with a pounding.
Nice. The only thing that could make this better is if Gary Buster Holmes was played by Terry Crews. Fuck, that would be amazing.
You're gonna get stomped. Right. Try this on for size. Eat leg.
Oh, he resists bullets.
Okay.
Let's see.
What about fire?
Let's do this!
Fire? No.
Well, you're weak.
Yeah, the electricity didn't say it extra damaged him. Maybe...
I'm not backing down.
Take this.
Let's give this a try. He resists physical.
Bring it on. Check this out. Someone order champagne.
Oh, he does not like water, and now he is drunk and sick.
Here we go.
Let's try a tag team attack.
Let's go.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I got this. Watch this.
Frost Bazooka, let's go.
You better.
Sick, bleeding, drunk.
You're gonna get stomped.
I'd say this guy is right fucked. Time for the ice spreader.
Come on now.
And you get it too.
Let's do it.
Right.
Final shot.
Good times. Strong.
Ah, fuck, they got out. Double fuck.
Isn't this all a little much just to take me out? Come on.
Maybe it is. But then again, you did survive being shot. So taking precautions makes sense.
So this here's the guy who took a bullet from the cap. Thought you'd have some meat on you, but you're kind of scrawny, ain't ya?
Oh, okay.
Don't get cocky. Make sure he dies here.
In that case, how about we draw and quarter him? No way he pulls out of that one, eh?
Do what you must.
Ever seen a tuna carving? Get ready for the human version.
Oh, fuck.
When I'm done, I'll put his head in a box and ship it to you tomorrow.
Just do it right.
You leaving? Scared?
No. I just don't want any of your blood on my suit.
Oh, that's
So
cold.
you're still the type to leave all the dirty work to your peons. Guess after all these years, you didn't learn shit from Arakawa-san.
You never shut up about the boss. I've always hated that.
Let him say what he wants, boss. Poor little shit only has a couple of minutes to live.
No, that's enough talk. Kill him already.
Let's start the dissection.
Oh, well, fuck. Alright. Let's do this.
Well. Wanna
I'm
fight?
not backing down.
Take this.
Don't move.
Weak. Cool.
Skill. Hey, Essence of Orbital Laser. Bye!
You're in for it now.
Here we go. Check this out.
And bullets.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, he's not dead yet. Let me fix that. There we go.
Watch me. Prepare to suffer.
Oh, he's weak to bullets. Awesome. Let me just pound back an energy drink real quick.
You're gonna be in a war.
Drink up, BG.
Eyes on me.
Okay.
Right. Try this
And
on
more
the
bullets.
leg.
What about fire? How's he do with that? Oh, he resists fire. Okay. Still bleeding and paralyzed.
Take this. A gift for you. Cool. You wanna fight?
What about water? Let's see if I can get him drunk and sick. Oh, he doesn't like water. Okay.
I'm not backing down.
Miss.
Here we go. This out.
Okay. Have fun with this.
Frost bazooka.
Stay still.
Still bleeding. Oh fuck, he can... Oh man. He has the power of bullets too. That takes care of that. Okay.
Right. Try this on for size.
Can I shoot you? He resists bullets. Okay.
You're gonna get stuck.
What about magic attacks? Let's see. Not weak, but they definitely didn't really resist that.
Take this. You're weak.
You're gonna get
That
stuck.
takes care of one. Essence of Orbital Laser, let's go. Major damage, but that guy has a lot of HP. But yeah, he didn't like electricity. Let me just items.
You're in for it now. You want to fight?
I'm in there.
Jungi Hun. Here you go.
My thanks. Eyes on me.
Okay.
You're gonna be in a world of
You're in it now. Have fun with this.
How about the Frost Bazooka?
You better freeze.
He doesn't like water either.
Let's do it. Come on. Be still, would you? Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Someone order champagne.
See if I can get him sick and drunk. And take an MP potion. Let's go.
Bring it on. Well, I'm in there. Take this. You're weak. Don't move.
There we go.
Yeah. Watch this. Stay still.
Chipping away at this guy.
Cool. Check this out. Get this party started.
You're gonna be in a world. Here we go.
You're in for it now.
This out.
Let's go.
Watch me.
Resist bladed attacks.
Be still, would you?
Let's see.
Okay. Have fun with this. You better freeze.
Ow.
Yeah.
I'm not backing down.
Come on now. Want to fight? Someone order champagne.
Right.
Bring it on.
Try this on for size.
Come on.
You deserve a little reward.
Okay, so
You're gonna get
he doesn't like anything with an elemental affinity.
Don't move.
You're in for it now.
I'm not backing down.
If that's the case.
You're done now.
Eyes on me.
Get serious. Check this out. Let's get this party started.
Let's see.
We
Miss.
This
There you
out.
go.
Now squeal for me.
Watch me.
Be still, would you?
Huh?
This is the worst.
Eyes on me.
Come on. Watch
Oh,
this.
Pyro Breath. Yeah.
Bring it on.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Someone order champagne.
Is this gonna finish it off? No. But this should.
Let's see.
Don't move.
There we go.
Clear the way.
Woo! Did it!
Nice. Hell yeah.
I did it!
Look at me go.
Weren't you saying you were gonna put my head in a box and ship it to the captain?
Yep.
I'm sure he'll be surprised to see your head in there then.
Whoa, fuck. Damn. Ichi's fucking hardcore.
That guy was really gross.
Mm-hmm.
Are all Omi Alliance dudes like that?
They're the biggest Yakuza group in the country. I'm sure they have even crazier guys.
And that's
point.
what's flooding into Ijincho? Great.
Oh, it gets worse.
Ichiban!
Hamako-san, something wrong?
I was just at the shelter.
The shelter?
I was taking something to one of the girls. She forgot it at my place. But they were all gone. None of the staff would tell me where they went. I don't know what's going on.
Calm down, Hamako-san.
Fuck.
Please, help me find them.
Hey, I'm really, really sorry. But they aren't in Japan anymore.
What?
The shelter was just a trap for mass deportations.
No! Those girls, they don't have anyone to help them in the countries they came from. That's why they came to Ijincho in the first place. I just wanted to give them a chance. How did this happen? Oh no! No, 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 no!
Hamako-san.
If only I hadn't told them to go to the shelter. If only I'd realized sooner.
It's not your fault. You did what you thought was best for them.
He's right. Don't blame yourself. You were on their side until the end.
I'm so sorry.
God damn it.
I told Hamako-san to get some rest.
Thanks, Sachan.
Ijincho just keeps taking hit after hit.
Remember what Jungi Han said? We should basically get out of here while we can? Maybe we should consider that. For real.
You want to run?
I mean, isn't the situation kind of hopeless at this point?
Kinda.
Hopeless, huh? Well, you got a place we can all go?
Not off the top of my head, no.
How about you, Adachi-san?
Nope. I don't even have family to stay with. My parents died a long time ago. Psycho?
I mean, I could leave, but I would never abandon my sister or my father like that.
Yeah.
Sounds like we've settled that then.
Settled what?
That we're all fucked.
None of us can run away from this. We're in the same boat as the Komijul and the Ryuma. So our only option is to fight. With or without hope.
That
And
too, I
personally,
guess.
I say there is hope.
How? How is there a chance of winning?
Yeah, good
Doesn't
question.
matter. A long time ago, Arakawa-san told me something. If you go into a fight thinking you got a chance to win, you're just being a bully.
What the hell? Not gonna lie, that sounds kinda stupid.
Hell no. A real fight's when you go up against someone so strong, you got no chance. Our enemies are the Omi Alliance and the Citizens Liberal Party. The crime lords from below are teaming up with the law from above. And I say bring it on.
Yeah.
We're going up against all of Japan, basically.
Fuck yeah.
Too much for you, Adachi-san? Going soft on me?
Don't be stupid. I couldn't ask for a better fight. Let's do it. But can we include Tokyo PD in that law part so I can kick their asses too?
Hell yeah. Put them on the list.
Good enough for me.
You guys are ridiculous. You know that, right?
Tell me about it. But...
Admit it, you like that about us.
yeah, what is my damage?
Nanba, Sachan, join us, and...
Yeah.
You can skip the pep talk.
That's why I keep you guys around.
You sure, Namba? Your brother's okay now, and he's getting married. What skin do you have in the game?
Yeah, I know I've been a butt. But if my friends are gonna fight, so will I.
Yeah!
Besides, it'll make for a great speech at my brother's wedding.
That settles it. Let's knock them on their asses.
So, for those who are possibly watching now and might be watching later, to understand why that was such a blow to Hamako-san, as to why all of her girls were sent for mass deportation. All the girls in her brothels were people who had essentially been born from illegal Chinese immigrants. Since their parents were legal immigrants, they didn't have citizenship themselves. And thing is though that they grew up in Japan. They have no idea of Chinese culture, the language, just literally anything. So if they were just deported, they would have nothing. Like absolutely nothing. They wouldn't even be able to speak the language of the country that they're in. Imagine being dropped in a place that you know nothing about. You don't know the language, you don't know the culture, you don't know how to get a job. But technically, this is your home country because it's where your parents came from. It's a sort of comment on how, like, illegal immigration is not a very simple thing to do. Not just like, oh, we just need to deport all of them, that'll fix the problem. But it's literally sentencing these people to death. So yeah, honestly, these girls. Oh yeah, we just got hit with a massive bomb, like a massive sadness bomb. So yeah, oh boy. Although I'm probably about to end soon. I'm gonna check if there's another cutscene. If there is, gonna save, and then we're gonna look for someone to raid. Depression nuke? More like 10 depression nukes. Basically, a bunch of girls who were employed by Hamako-san in a brothel were forcefully deported and are probably all gonna die in the country that their ancestors were from. Probably within a week.
There you go.
There's more? I can't eat all this.
Don't sweat it, Chairman. Us young folks can handle this chow.
Oh, definitely. My stomach's a bottomless pit. Bon appetit.
Hell yeah!
We got so focused on our food that we forgot to actually discuss anything. Oh, it is damn good.
Yeah. But we have to get down to business. Guess I'm kicking us off. This is Kume-kun, leader of Bleach Japan's Yokohama branch. He's going to run for this district's representative seat in the next election.
Oh, that's
Now,
bad.
what you gotta understand about this kid is he's just step one of Ryo Aoki's scheme to turning Jincho into his personal political machine.
Zhao's correct. Kume is just one step. Aoki's other steps include a huge number of Bleach Japan candidates all over the country.
Yeah,
Damn.
I noticed that too.
And the dam is broken. There's no stopping it now.
Probably
Governor
not.
Aoki's too popular. There's no one who can stand up to him.
So you think Kume's win is a done deal, Chairman Hoshino?
Pretty much.
At this point, yeah.
Kume has Aoki's broad public adoration at his back. Throwing Aoki's fundraising and media savviness. Kume's got a very real shot at this.
I'd say so. He wants Jincho so bad, it's gotten personal for him. Since it was Ogikubo's kingdom before, seizing it makes Aoki the new heir apparent. That's gotta be what he's thinking.
Yes. I'd venture to say that even if the Citizens' Liberal Party wins every other district, he won't be satisfied unless he wins this one. He's
Damn.
gonna throw everything he's got at this contest.
Definitely.
Well, I'm not gonna roll over and just take it. Anybody with me?
With you on what?
On taking this dude down a peg. I'm sick of getting our asses kicked.
We all are, but...
We can't just let him win. We need to do something. I mean, Bleach Japan is in bed with the
Not
only
yet.
alliance.
I haven't checked my follows yet.
It's, you know,
let me see who's on.
hypocritical. They go around preaching about how gray zones need to go, acting like they're heroes or something. Meanwhile, they team up with gangsters to take over Japan, and everyone just claps for them?
Thing is, Kasuga, these gangsters have a governor on their side. They're untouchable.
Are you guys even hearing yourselves right now? What's gotten into you? The Ichiban 3 used to protect the weak and vulnerable in this town. Granted, you did it by running a huge scam, so I'm not gonna give you too much credit.
Maybe. Ooh.
But after everything the city's
Angel
given
Steps
you,
is running a
don't you feel like
Nuzlocke.
you owe something
That'll
to
be
it?
interesting to pop into.
Look, I know none of you guys did what you did just for the money. Ogikubo was the
I've
one
never
raking in
rated
all
that
the
one
dirty
before.
riches. You guys wanted to stop a war from destroying this town. And if you don't stand up now, you're basically abandoning the Ichiban 3's purpose. It's a disgrace.
You sure you want to finish that thought?
Yeah, dial it down, or I'll set you straight.
Well, I, for one, agree with him.
You do?
Everything you said is true. We all lived in the gray zones, and sure, that ain't something to be proud of.
Nope.
But at least we could be proud of putting food on the tables of our men and their families. You're with me on that, at least, right, Songhui? If we roll over, we will be throwing away everything we've ever worked for.
Yep.
Zhao.
No, it's true. And remember, I left the Liumeng in your hands. I trusted you to consider what my men need. This is shaping up to be your first job as their new boss. Come on, Songhui.
Damn it. Fine.
Chairman Hoshino, you got any wisdom of your own to lend us?
Well, I do understand the need to be fair to the city. I'll help. And to think, I only came here for the food.
Yep.
Didn't expect to get roped into some noble last stand.
You know what they say. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
Yeah.
True that. Now let's go take care of Kume.
I have to admit, I will enjoy knocking that little punk off his pedestal. So what's a move?
Good question. We need to strike, but how?
An opposing
Don't you
candidate.
think it's obvious?
No. What?
We need to ruin the young master's reputation.
Meaning?
We gotta make sure Kume loses the election.
Whoa.
How do you propose we do that?
That part I hadn't really figured out. But once we do, it'll be like kicking Aoki right in the face.
I don't see how it's feasible.
I mean, we could maim him. If he's too injured, he'd have to pull out of the race, and then...
You wanna kill him?
Well, only if he resists.
Oh, fuck.
We can't do that. If he dies, they'll just replace him with some other tool. I'm sure they've got backup candidates waiting in the wings.
And he'll become a martyr.
Hey, winning. That's how we do it. We just win it ourselves.
Huh?
We win the election with our own candidate. Put someone up who can get more votes than Kume. There's gotta be someone out there who can do it.
Yep.
Yes, probably. But how do we figure out who this someone is? We're not political consultants.
Well, we should remember the votes for Kume aren't really for him in the first place. They're votes for Aoki.
Yeah.
Good point. Can you think of anyone who fits the bill, Chairman Hoshino?
Unfortunately, I can't say I do. Ogikubo was an incumbent here for many years, with no opponents who posed any real threat. The only people who ever ran against him just did so as a formality.
Huh.
Hey, you seem to know a lot about it. Why don't you run?
Excuse me?
Yeah, people know who you are. You've got charisma.
No Yakuza's gonna win an election, even in the Jincho. And if he did, I'd consider the world doomed.
Seriously.
Yeah.
But I could try to recruit someone who would have a chance in the race.
Okay.
That's a start.
Hope you're not expecting me to shoulder this burden alone, though.
What do you mean?
Elections cost money. A lot of money. If I find a candidate, who's footing the bill for the campaign?
Mm-mm. I'll tell you right now, my people don't have a single yen to spare.
Right.
fuck.
So, how much is it exactly?
I'm willing to chip in some myself, but I'll need an additional 3 million yen cash just to register.
Oh, that's easy.
3 million? You need that much?
At a minimum. If you can't scrape that amount together, this plan is dead in the water.
Oh, dude. I'm the CEO of the most powerful company in Yokohama. I can scrape together 3 million. Ichiban, why are you acting sad? This is super easy. We can do this in like 15 minutes, my dude. Alright, and with that, I'm going to call stream here. Thank you to everybody who dropped in, who chatted, who lurked, who follows, who uses me as background noise. Every single one of you makes this really worth it for me. And I'm glad anytime anyone comes in and spends a little time with me. I'm going to go ahead and put up the raid message real quick. There's our raid message. Feel free to copy and paste that. It's our general one. Sometimes I switch things up with a special one, but I don't really have one for this one because we just got hit with a depression nuke. Anyways, as always, have a lovely day, boneheads, and I'll see you on the other side. Take care, everybody.